When we're ready. Hello, Farmer Daniela.
Hello. So today I'd like to show you how you can change up your front yard, ripping up grass. I've done this 2 years ago. I had a very traditional front yard with a lawn, and also the parkway was lawn. When I ripped up the grass, you realize how big the space you have in front of the house, that it's usually not used up very much by the people who live in the house. So I decided to do a mix of edibles and ornamentals. So I chose ornamentals that are water low water. So my ornamentals here, this is a leucospermum. That's a type of aloe. Then I have this is a succulent. This is another type of agave. Um, what else? The lantanas that come in 3 different shades of purple. And this, which is not blooming now, but it's the most beautiful, it's usually called pincushion, and it is a bright orange flower. So these become big orange clouds when it blooms in the winter. My edibles are mostly fruit trees. So I chose the fruit that I like, and obviously that are suitable for our climate. So this one here is a edible mulberry. It's a Persian mulberry. It can get quite tall, and as you can see, I try to prune all my trees at my level, so they're usually not taller than my arm when it's stretched up. And here I have an avocado. I bought all my trees very small, because when you buy them small, the roots develop better and quicker. And it's an investment in the future productivity of the tree. So this is a reed avocado. And that over there is a mango tree. It's a Kensington Pride mango, and it is a coastal mango. So even if mangoes are tropical fruit, this one is more adapted to coastal climates. If you can see here in the parkway, I ignored the city ordinances and planted fruit trees. So this is a loquat that was started from a seed. These 3 bushes here are pineapple guavas. These give a lot of fruit, and if you see here, especially at the bottom, it's full of fruit. This is the season for guavas. These are great also as hedges. They can be trimmed low, and they become quite thick, or you can let them grow into a small tree. Then over here, I have a fig tree that just finished fruiting, and it has still a couple of figs attached. Birds love them, but if you put a little net over it, you can see the birds ate the fig. These are mission figs. They are the best. Very, very sweet. And that tree is very productive. Also, that tree, again, when it was planted, was maybe 2 feet tall 2 years ago. On this side, I have another avocado. This is called the holiday avocado. And against the wall, I have a lemon tree, a Eureka, and this is a Cara orange. And here are more ornamentals, herbs. This is rosemary. That's again the same bush with the orange flowers. And then sometimes, just for fun, I throw in some seasonable vegetables. So those are 2 zucchini plants. Over there, I have some volunteer cherry tomatoes that come up by themselves every spring and produce tons of really super sweet cherry tomatoes. And over there in the parkway where there is still space, I am planning to plant another fig tree, a green fig. So I'll have both black and green.
Okay, this is fabulous, and especially when you realize it's only 2 years old.
Yeah, and also I forgot to mention that it's all drip irrigation here. So there are 3 different stations, and every plant is irrigated with either emitters or a drip line. And this saves a lot of water because there is no runoff, and you can regulate the amount of water and direct it specifically to each plant instead of where there is nothing growing. And I would like to show you the last thing here. My driveway has a strip of soil in the middle to reduce or eliminate runoff. So whenever it rains, the rain flows in there and it's absorbed by the ground, and it does not run off to the ocean.
And you have a little slope, I see.
Yeah, it's a little slope, and then it slopes slightly towards the middle, so that most of the rain is captured by this middle strip before it reaches the street.
And your neighbor has not figured out what you've figured out yet, but
my neighbor uses a lot of water. I mean, he has a traditional lawn, he has sprinklers, so every day when he waters, at least a third of the water ends up on the sidewalk and into the ocean.
well, Daniela, I don't want to make this too long because I won't be able to transfer it, but thank you, and maybe we can talk with you again in the future.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.